What's most worrying is that this represents a massive change for the Greens. This is a transition from the sort of party that I founded, Bob Brown and I and others founded back in 1992 with the Australian Greens. We felt we had an historic mission to help move the world to an ecologically sustainable footing. That's changed. A cult mentality has moved into the Greens. A cult faction has moved into the Greens and taken over key positions in the party. Committee positions, leadership positions, delegates positions, and these people are policing, enforcing a rigid, doctrinaire, authoritarian view of policy, especially with regard to gender issues. And I took exception to that. Now I find that the enemy of free speech that I'm up against is not a right-wing government, it's a left-wing political party that I happen to belong to, and that in fact I founded. So I think it's worthwhile to fight. Democracy has always been really important to me. It's one of the four great pillars of green politics, and I've always lived by it. And I'm not going to back down in the face of a party which has changed its whole character to one that is no longer respectful of free speech, and in fact is breaching its own basic principles. Democracy is one of the key principles of green politics. They no longer stand for it. There's a cult that's taken it over. They are profoundly anti-democratic, they're profoundly authoritarian, and they ascribe to a dogma that is clearly unacceptable to most Australians. I'm not finished. The Greens made a big mistake. They actually took this action against somebody who knows how to campaign. I've been a campaigner for 50 years in this state. I know how to campaign, and I'm going to campaign for free speech. I'm not against the Bajilki-Peterson government, but against the Queensland Greens. If the Greens are no longer going to represent the sort of voters who've supported them in the past, but are going to go on this trajectory, which is so profoundly anti-democratic and anti-ecological, then I'll be seeing who out there represents a viable alternative and a sane alternative to that.